Okay, are any of you in favor of taking a vacation from our vacation that we just had? Because I think I might need one. I'm sure you can relate as the daily grind hits us once again on this Monday, and I'm apologizing already for getting this video out to you a little later in the day than usual. I'm also noticing that the classroom isn't looking quite like I thought it was going to at this point. So what I'm going to do is try to give you all of the information that I have to the best of my ability, and hopefully we'll be able to get in there soon and navigate this. I have an email sent out to the course designer to make sure that we can have something to work with. There might just be some miscommunications along the way. We were trying to figure out, this is the first time this class is offered, so you're kind of guinea pigs, right? So a couple things. This week is just dedicated to putting the finishing touches on your wiki, and I'm realizing that I haven't given you a ton of feedback on that. I think there's been a lot of overlap in the assignments and the wiki, and I just want you to know that this isn't going to be something where I'm going to surprise you and do a gotcha on you. I hope you know that about me enough already to know that it is what it is. It's a portfolio. It's a collection of things that you've already pulled and created. I'm going to load a rubric into syllabus and grading here, the syllabus and grading tab on the left here shortly. One of the categories in the rubric talks about how it looks, because I know that some of you have created infographics and so forth and planted those in your wiki, and so I want to show you that I'm giving you credit for those. But don't go and make a bunch of stuff, okay? This is not about making a bunch of stuff. This is about going back, reflecting through everything you have collected, and creating a portfolio piece to this to put it all together. For me, a portfolio is most effective if there's some reflection involved, and I would love it if we could just kind of end this whole process with I just kicked something over in my office, sorry about that, a bag of popcorn, if we're going to be really honest, because I'm starving, and that's what I'm eating right now is a bag of popcorn, because that's good habits. Anyway, basically what I'd like you to do with this portfolio is go back through it and kind of make a final culmination statement. Go through and edit anything that you want to change or tighten up. Make it so that it's accessible and organized. More than thinking of me as your audience in this wiki is thinking of, what if you were on a collaborative team to design a course? How could this portfolio assessment how could this portfolio of assessments rather help your team? Is it accessible to other people looking in? So, you know, the fonts and the headings and just how you're putting it together, does it work for you? Will it make sense to you when you come back to it in a couple months? Do you ever do that where you write something and then you go back to it and it doesn't make sense anymore? I'm like, did I write that? It looks like somebody else wrote this. I don't remember this. It's in my handwriting, but who wrote this? Okay, so we're cleaning up the portfolio. Not asking you to spend an inordinate amount of time on it, but want you to just kind of be aware of what the point of this portfolio is. It's a takeaway. It is the final piece for you to leave this course with and have as a resource for later, a resource to share, a resource to use and apply. And so as your final step in this process, just asking that you go back through, make sure it is accurate to how you're thinking today versus what you were thinking about initially, and make it an accessible resource to be used by others and yourself. And I'll again put the rubric in the syllabus and grading spot, but please know that I'm not looking for something to be published. I'm simply looking for something that can be shared and be practical and usable for you. If you have any questions about this, I don't want you to feel like you're in the dark going through this. Most of it you've already have done. You've done every step along the way, and so it's pretty much a culmination of your ideas. This is an assessment portfolio, an idea of a whole collection of items that could help power your assessments for future courses. Okay, that said, it's been great working with you. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Sometime later this week, I'm going to add a feedback form for this course because it is a new course. This is my first course at UC, actually. I've taught at other colleges, but it's my first UC course, and it's definitely the first time I've taught assessment for online, and I would love to have your feedback. I would love to know how to make this class better for the next round, and I'm not just saying that. I really do want to focus on that. So would you please take some time to fill out a feedback form later in the week? And obviously, if you want to give any shout outs to anyone in the course and say your goodbyes and so forth, even share your portfolios with one another in a discussion board thread that you start. I guess, you know what, that might be a good idea. Maybe I'll add a discussion board thread that's completely optional, just as a place to sound off. Although, as I'm saying that, We have something like that already. Um, let's just remind ourselves that there is a place that's a questions forum, and let's kind of convert that questions forum to um, a place that you can say goodbyes to people if you'd like to. Okay, rather than reinventing the wheel. Um, let's go ahead, and if you have questions, or if you want to have any shout outs you want to give or get last information from one another, um, you can go ahead and use that questions ask here spot for our final goodbyes. Okay, I've been rambling. Have a great rest of the week, and this is your final exam. Woo-hoo! All done. Have a good one.